welcome to your May 2025 reading. This is general. It will not resonate with all of you. Take what resonates, leave the rest. Please feel free to check your other sign placements. Cancer, we have the heart and the river, and I find this very interesting because it's like, I just feel this to me is like a nest, and it's a safe place for you. And I just feel if you're holding back, or you're unsure, or if you're in a relationship and you're unsure, this is just telling me to tell you to let the love flow. You know, let the love flow. See where it goes, let it flow. With the horse here, to me, a horse is a sign of strength and power and leadership. And I just feel like, you know, it's leading you in the right direction is what I feel with the heart. And, you know, two people in the boat, and I just feel like it's a good sign. If you're, again, hesitant, or if there's something that, you know, you're afraid of or not sure of, this is telling you to, it's okay, it's safe, it's a safe place. You have the bird, freedom, liberation, spiritual guidance, and your highest destiny. And I love that. And we have the big, it looks like a moon here, the big moon. It could be a sun, but I'm thinking it could be the moon. But it could be the sun, because birds don't come out at night, do they? But we're going to say it's the moon. In May, we have a full moon in Scorpio on the 12th. And then we have a new moon in Gemini on the 27th. And the full moon in Scorpio talks about delving into your feelings, your emotions, you know, not being afraid to go deep into your feelings and your emotions, kind of what the heart is. You know, your desires, all your exchanges. And Gemini new moon on the 27th talks about fresh starts and opportunities. It encourages open communication, creative thinking, and your curiosity. So I found that very interesting as well. But I just feel like if you're holding back, or if you have reservations, or if you are unsure, to kind of take the leap. You have strength. Card of Leo, beautiful. And the Three of Pentacles. So again, this is saying that, you know, this is your main card for this reading, and it talks about having the strength inward and outward to do whatever needs to be done this month. If it's hiring and firing people, if it is talking to the boss, if it is standing up for yourself, if it is having a difficult conversation with somebody, you're going to have the strength to do this. If it is surgery, if it is doctor's visits, you know, it's all there. There's power behind you, right? There's power behind you. And you have the Three of Pentacles, and this talks about growth in the workplace. So again, this could be something to do with your job, training others, teaching others, being there for others. 3 is a number of growth. So there could be some growth, again, in the job that has to do with a group or with other people that you are either training or teaching, or it's like showing the ropes to. I figure this job came to be about for money. Maybe it's very good money. I feel like it's not your ideal job, Cancer, but I feel it's not out of necessity, but it's out of necessity. Also with this, there could be some type of action being taken for a new position of some sort. I just feel, you know, jockeying for a position. We're close to the Kentucky Derby around here, and it's jockeys are on my mind, and that just reminds me of you know, normally it doesn't, but it's just jockeying for position on the Knight of Pentacles. So there could be some promotion. There could be some different type of work that you could be doing. Possibly even changing jobs. Taking action, though, where money's concerned, definitely. Something could pay better. Come from the past of the Eight of Wands. I feel your current position that you're in now, it came about, it was offered quickly, and it may have came about, and you needed some type of, you know, finances quicker, or you took it hastily, is what I feel. I feel like it's not your ideal job. I feel that's not exactly where you're supposed to be. And that could be these cards too. They could have matters of the heart, because I've thought of love when they first came up, but it could be with your work. It's follow, you know, flow, go with the flow. Follow your heart. If there's a position that comes up, because you got freedom, liberation, spiritual guidance, and your highest destiny. So there could be something that's going to come up that might be like your forever job, or might be something that you are meant to do, and you'll know it when it comes up. So it could have something to do with work instead of love, or it could have something to do with love. King of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy, air energy, thoughts, communication, new ideas coming in. It could be a boss. It could be a somebody in the higher ups, or it could be you standing in your truth, really being truthful and honest with yourself. Can also be showing somebody what you can do, like showing your truth. Kind of that energy as well with the King. King is going to take action like the Knight. King isn't going to sit by. King is going to do something. So it's, you know, cutting out the BS. It could be calling somebody out on something. The Nine of Wands. I just feel whatever you're in right now, or whatever you are in, because this could be changing as you get this, if you don't get this right at the first of the month. I feel whatever job you are coming from, or whatever job you are wanting to leave, you've really stuck to it, stuck through it. It hasn't been easy. I feel like it's something you have not liked. I feel it's something that you have just tolerated, maybe just for a paycheck. And I feel like, you know, you're battle weary. You're battle weary, and you're you know it's time to move on. You know it's time to take something else. And it could be take something else that is more in line with yourself. That's more in line with your heart, you know, going with the flow. You know, it could have something to do with horses even. There's a horse there, so that's not out of the question if you want to really get analytical. You are the Ten of Swords. Yeah, I feel like whatever it is you're doing now, job-wise, work-wise, you're done. It's just like you're there. Here's a Nine of Wands, and here's a Ten of Swords. You're showing that I'm still showing up. I'm still doing this. I'm here. But, you know, this is you really. It's like I am finished. I don't have anything left in me. The energy around you is Judgment. Energy around you is telling you that there's a dawn of a new day. There's going to be a new start. There's going to be a chance to wipe the slate clean and start all over. Doing something, probably something totally different than what you're doing now. It could involve the river. It could involve some type of, what do they call that? Like wildlife preservation or something like that even, or something. I don't know, I've got the nest here, I've got the boat, and I've got the river. Yeah, you'll have to let me know. But the Judgment is a card of wiping the slate clean, getting ready to start over, or being able to start over. You know, spreading your wings to fly. I love that right there. I just think that's a beautiful card. Beautiful Judgment card. Absolutely. Okay. Your hopes and fears is that you might not be qualified for the job. That you are too emotional. You know, you might be too emotional to maybe complete an interview, or you might let your fears, worry, you know, and all that get in the way. On the plus side, your hopes is that with the Page of Cups, it'll be new to you. It's going to be something different than you're doing now, and it's going to be something that you're going to love. And, you know, new's always good in the beginning, right? Because if we're doing the same old, it takes its toll. But we could be doing something that we absolutely love, and it's not work. It's not considered work. Final outcome card for you guys. Eight of Cups. Yeah. Walking away. I think that's going to be the hardest part for you, is that letting go of one to go to the other. Not that you will mind it, but it's like, I think there's aspects to your work or aspects to the job that you do like, and certain things that you're gonna, you know, you're gonna miss, is what I feel. But it's for your greater good. Eight's always a decision card, a number, and it's you making the decision to, you know, leave behind what needs to be left behind and move yourself forward in a new direction. Again, I don't feel it's going to be easy, but you have the Strength card. That was your first card. You have the Strength, inner and outer, and you have the King of Swords. So I feel like if this is not you, if this isn't an aspect of your truthfulness, and this is an aspect of your knowledge and your power, your knowledge, all the things, then it's somebody in your corner. That could be Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, that is got your back and is going to fight for you to do something that you are very much in tune with and vibe with, I guess is what I'm looking at or trying to say. Let me try to... All right. Yeah, I like the Knight of Pentacles. Moving forward, you know, the finances are there. And with the Knight, I feel it's a step up. Okay, one more card for you guys. What does Cancer need to know? Wow. Protection. Cave. So interesting, because this is like a nest. I mean, some of you could be pregnant. Some of you could be, you know, wondering what the boss is going to say or do with that even. That's interesting. Protection. Okay, you are loved and protected in your endeavors. Know yourself. I love that. Know yourself. Taking silent time is good for your mental health. Retreating after periods of extreme hard work is positive. Be embraced by nature. You know, go on more walks. Go and, you know, put your feet in the grass. Anything that you can do. It's an earth card. Talks about caves being natural habitat. So maybe there's some caves that you could go into, or maybe look into caves or something like that. But I just feel like it's more of a solitary, something to do, something to, you know, walk around, to take silent time for yourself. Beautiful reading. Beautiful reading. Cancer, I thank you for being here. Let me know how this resonates with you. If you're changing jobs, changing positions, moving up in a company, totally changing where you're at. Exhausted, finished, completed, depleted, right? But you have this judgment. You have to start over. I love that card. It's beautiful. Take care of yourselves and each other. Stay safe and be blessed. If you have not already subscribed and are considering to subscribe, I would appreciate that. You may also just give me a thumbs up if you would like, and not subscribe. That's fine as well. Anything you do is going to help the algorithm get this out to more people. And that is the goal. I'm not monetized. I don't make money on this. So it's just getting it to whoever needs to see this. To show this card again, it's beautiful. And I feel too that I'm called to say this. Now, if there's a job change, a job position, something's not going to be what it seems. Something's not going to be very clear. So make sure you ask questions. Make sure you read all the fine print. Make sure you do all the crosses, the T's, and dot the I's. Okay. Take care. Stay safe. Be blessed. Cancer, thank you for being here. Bye for now.